Okay, we're going to graph this parabola finding the vertex and the x-intercepts. Now the y-intercept and the y-intercept. The y-intercept occurs when x is 0. So if you set x equal to 0, you get here y equals negative 9, because 0 minus 8 times 0, minus 9. So there's our y-intercept at negative 9. That's where this parabola's graph intersects the y-axis. Now let's find the x-intercept. For the x-intercept, you set y equal to 0. So this equation becomes 0 equals x squared minus 8x minus 9. And that even factors. X plus times x minus, and the product is 9 and the difference is 8, so it's 9 times 1. So we get two possible, well, two x-intercepts here. X equals negative 1 is the first one. And the second x-intercept is x equals 9. So now we found the y-intercept and the two x-intercepts. Let's find the vertex. To find the vertex, well, the x-coordinate of the vertex is negative b over 2a, so that's negative 8 over 2 times 1. So the x-coordinate of the vertex is 8 halves or 4. 4 is the x-coordinate. The y-coordinate you get by substituting x equal 4 into the equation of the parabola. So for the y-coordinate of the vertex, we plug x equals 4 into this equation, so we get 4 squared minus 8 times 4 minus 9. And that's negative 16, negative 9 is negative 25. So the vertex is the point 4 comma negative 25. So now we know the intercepts and the vertex. And with these, we should be able to come up with a pretty good graph of this equation. So let me put the intercepts here. Y-intercept is negative 9. The x-intercepts were at x equal negative 1 and x equal 9. And the vertex is the point 4 comma negative 25. So let's use all that information to make a graph of this equation. So negative 25 is pretty far down, and let's see. So let's put the x-axis up here. The y-intercept is at negative 9, and we have to go down to negative 25. So let's make this negative 5, 10, 15, and negative 20. And here's negative 25. Okay, now in the x department, we have an x-intercept at negative 1. Let's call this negative 1. And at x equals 9. So if that's negative 1, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here's x equals 9. And then the vertex is at 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and negative 25. So we have to go down to negative 25. That's the axis of symmetry of the parabola. So also we have the y-intercept at negative 9, which is about here, negative 9. that gives us another point on the opposite side of the line of symmetry. So if I go a distance of 4 from the center the other way, we get to 8. So here's the mirror point. So now with all those points, we can graph a pretty good parabola here. So it's coming like this. Then it rounds at its vertex a little and comes back up, like parabolas do. That's not a very nice looking parabola. I think we can do a little bit better than that. Let's see here. Maybe a little bit more rounded down here. It's really hard to draw. That's better. That's a better parabola. That's the graph of this parabola.